back at it again. Today we're just going to do a little short run. We're going to go hit up the Waffle House. Go grab a little bite to eat. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little darker out by the time I left the mountain. I went and met up with some buddies here at the mountain. I will say it's a little bit chilly out. I might should have packed me some gloves, but it is what it is. If you're watching this video, I hope you are having a wonderful day. It was just Easter. I hope you had a happy Easter. We're gonna wait on you. Come in. Nothing gets better than hearing that, baby. Y'all be sure and let me know in the comments if there's anything y'all want me to talk about. If you have any questions or anything. I enjoy responding to comments. But a little bit about me, you know, just a guy that enjoys riding a bike. I ride a lot, especially now that gas is $3.79 a gallon. Try to ride the bike as much as I can. Let me know how much gas is where you're at. I know there's some places that probably wish they had gas for $3.79 a gallon. But around here that's like unheard of. Well, I won't say unheard of, but pretty bad. It's starting to get really cold on my hands now. So I think I've decided this isn't set in stone, but I think that my next bike is going to be another Sportster. It's just going to be a 90s model. I've been doing some welding, learning it up a little bit. So, once it comes down to it, the hardtail, hopefully I'll be ready. Be able to pull that off. I also was looking into different ignition systems and simplifying wiring. You know, and it's kind of like there's Dynatec, the Ultima ignition. There's a few options I can go with. I could also, with the older Sportster, I've heard I can go with the point style ignition for like $50 and just really cheap out, and it's just one wire. So I would like to do that, but I don't know. If you know a lot more about it than me, let me know in the comments, because I don't know what to go with. Because I really don't care about performance at all. I mean, I want my bike to look good. I want my bike to sound good. I want to hardtail it. I want to reduce the wiring. I want to have some, stupidly tall handlebars and long fork action going on. Not too long of forks, but pretty long. These are 6-overs, if you didn't know that. And these bars are 12s, or 12-inch rides, I should say. Narrow 8s. So honestly, I might would just take the whole front end off of this bike after a hardtail. I might would do that. Just put this on the hardtail bike. Just take the stock front end off of the bike that I end up hardtailing and put it on here. Just to kind of help me decide what I want. You know, this will give me a good... Dang, I'm glad I thought about that. Because that would give me a pretty good idea. Because the hardtail is going to change the seating position a little bit. So then that would help me decide whether or not with the hardtail, if I want 6 over forks, if I want 8 over forks, if I at that point would want to go with a Springer setup. You know, I get to look at the bike with a longer fork setup and taller handlebars, and then I could judge from there. I could be like, okay, you know, this is the way the 12-inch handlebars look, this is the way the forks look, this is the way it feels riding it with the hardtail with this front end. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do once it comes down to that. But man, I'm excited. I got a shop project. Hopefully I'm going to have a shop here sooner, at least be starting in the way of getting a shop. I'm going to have a concrete pad, hopefully, within the next few months. Because that realistically needs to come before the hardtail build. The sky's really pretty over there. I don't know if the camera's going to catch it or not, or if I turn quick enough. But yeah, if you know something about hardtail kits, and you know, just hardtailing Sportsters in general, and you got some tips or specific hardtails you've used before that you like, or forks, or I mean anything for a chopper build. If you have some info and you've done it before, and you want to share some information, please go in the comments and do it, because I want to know. I want to know what you are doing, what you have done, what worked for you. You know, if I get a bunch of people in the comments saying stuff that worked for them, and then I get a bunch of choices and things I can do for myself, and what people know worked, that'd be phenomenal. One thing that might upset people is I hear people say all the time, you're building a chopper, you don't need a front brake. But I would like to have a front brake. Just because I ran this one without a front brake for a long time, and I didn't really like it, because I do stupid stuff. I get myself in binds where I may need to like push the bike, oh, there goes the gas light, instead of pass anything but a gas station. I get myself in binds. I do stupid stuff. Such as, but not limited to, I've taken this bike off-road. Not like dirt bike off-road, but like out in the field at my buddy's house, or out in the field at my house, or in my front yard, in my backyard. I've done some dumb stuff. I've had this bike in mud, slipping and sliding. I went to, you know, pool party, pulled the bike right up to the pool party in the backyard. And the front brake definitely helps with stupid stuff like that. But maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I need to quit driving like an idiot. back from the Waffle House. We are officially leaving the Waffle House. And it did not get no warmer. If anything, it is a whole lot colder. Why did I do this to myself? Oh man, that is chilly. I'm putting my hand in my pocket. Oh yeah, my teeth are clattering now. God. That is cold. My Lord. Yeah, God. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. I can't be looking like a wuss. I hope this ride is relaxing to whoever's watching it, because it is not very relaxing to me right now. My abs are tight, my chest muscles are tight, my hands are tight, and it's all because it is cold. I've definitely ridden worse though. I've actually rode in the snow before. Riding in the snow is not fun. Well, riding in the snow is fun, but it does suck to an extent. When I did it, luckily I was on a dual sport. And I guess you could say I was kind of clout chasing with that one, because I wanted to be the guy that everybody talked about, which they definitely cheered for me. Four-wheelers and side-by-sides passing me. Oh yeah, we getting close to the Waffle House now. If you've enjoyed this video, I encourage you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos if you want. I'm trying to get better, you know. I feel like I'm getting better. I'm getting better at talking with each video that I make. You know, so I'm trying to open up more, you know, but the more I do it, the better I'll get. We're here now. Waffle House. Man, I just got so much warmer when I slowed down. But yep, that's all I got for now. Peace.